Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cyber Guy. So today we are going to discuss the OWASP LLM Top 10. Generative AI is exploding, but so are the ways hackers exploit it. If you're building or deploying apps with large language models, you cannot secure them like traditional software. This is where the OWASP GenAI Security project comes in. They just released the definitive OWASP LLM Top 10 for 2026, grounding the biggest AI vulnerabilities and real world security incidents. So, we are going to just count down the top 10 threats you need to protect against right now if you're building with AI. So, if you're using AI, you can go to the OWASP Top 10 website, uh, and I'll add it into the video description. And then you can click on right here. That's gonna send you to the Gen AI, and you can just go ahead and download the top 10. And I already have it downloaded right here. So it's a very long page. Let's see here, a long list, like 122 pages. But today, what we are going to do, we are going to try our best to just give you uh, an overview, like high level overview, and I'm going to add this URL right here into the video description. You can just go ahead and download it and take it from there. So the first one is pump injection. So if we really go to page 3, so you see that pump injection is leading. So I'm not going to try to read everything because the video will be too long, but I'm going to go to page 3 and then we're going to discuss them. The first one is pump injection. So it's still holding the number one spot. This happened when a malicious data tricks the AI into ignoring the rules that you created. So in 2026, this has expanded into multi-modals and agentic attacks where a malicious file or email can hijack the AI entire workspace. Now, if you're interested in pump injection, you can go to page 9 according to this table of content, and you're gonna see all the information about pump injection. And then they even have like some diagram at some point, to just show you, etc. OWASP, did a very good job. They have diagram if you wanna just learn more. Now, the second one is sensitive information disclosure. So at number 2, sensitive information disclosure. This is where LLM can accidentally leak private data, proprietary code, or personal information through the user's input. So, back in the day, before AI, we were just kind of, our concern was about, how users can just, put script to like initiate SQL injection, the attack. But nowadays, it's like, it's the same idea, but at a higher scale. Number 3 that we have here gonna be excessive agency. So excessive agency is the biggest climber on the list. It is number 3 right now. It is like, as we give AI autonomous tools to read emails, write code, and book flights. So a single compromised pump can trigger catastrophic unauthorized action in the real world. So this is where OWASP just advise, if you were to go to page 23, you can just advise how to avoid that. So now we are moving to number 4 right now. Let's see, number 4 is supply chain vulnerability. So third-party plugins, they compromise public data sets. An unsafe base model can smuggle malware right into your system. Now let's just move a little bit faster. We're gonna go with number 5, data and model poisoning. So attackers manipulate. This is where attackers manipulate fine-tuned data or training cycle to create a sleeper agent model that behaves badly only when it is triggered. So number 6 in our list, or the OWASP list, is unbounded consumption. So this is when hackers send massive resource heavy reasoning queries to your app, almost like back in the day what we would call like something similar to denial of service. So because the hackers send a massive of resource heavy reasoning queries to your app, this overload your system and blowing past rate limits and driving up your cloud computing bill overnight. The number seven is misinformation. You can just find it at page 43. So misinformation is AI hallucinating like false information. In 2026, incident data shows that this happens far more often in enterprise app than team realize it. So this causing gradual model drift. Like you ask the AI for something, if there is no like actual like strict rules, the AI can just keep just give information that aren't true, trying to make something up. Number eight is hidden context exposure. It's formerly known as system pump leakage. This is now covered under internal system rules, system settings, or operational context that hackers extract from the model. Number nine is a vector or embedding weaknesses. So weaknesses in how AI searches its database, making retrieval augmented generation or RAG system target for data corruptions. Now, if you're interested or you're curious about what a RAG is, we had a video about it that shows, what is a RAG. So vector and embedded weaknesses, if a RAG is not properly developed or deployed, this weakness can just affect it. Now we are on number 10. Number 10, if you go to page 55, let's see, 55 is improper output handling. So this is the last one on the list, but it is crucial. When an application blindly chooses what the AI output without sanitizing it, what it does is like it's reintroducing this like the classic web exploit that we call cross-site scripting or remote code execution right into the terminal, Windows, or browser. Now, what is the core message here? So the message from the security expert behind the OWASP Foundation is clear. Stop trying to build a model that can never be fooled. So if you're trying to create a model, you're like, okay, I'm going to make it so secure that nobody can fool my model. So this is where we're gonna just make a mistake, because even in the past, before AI, if we are building application, we make it harder for the attacker to get in, whether you have an application or you have a system. So this is the same mindset that we need to do for AI. So instead of trying to stop to build an AI model that can never be fooled, what you're supposed to do, you have to realize first, your AI model gonna be fooled. Instead, you have to build strict guardrails, sanitize input and output, and limit users' permission. So, and control the blast radius. So, if you just can control and sanitize input and output, so this is the best that you can do as of now. So what I'm going to do, as I explained, I'm going to just add this file into the video description, so you guys can go ahead and take a look, and then just learn. If you're using AI, building with AI, this is very crucial, for you to keep in mind. That's all that I have for you for today. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if this is the first time you're watching our videos. We are just covering all aspect of IT. Until next time, happy learning.